Jumping Horse Body Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. And I would like to quickly thank my wonderful nephew who sat through the heat to help me with this as my model. And to start this out, we're going to be using white body paint and a wide brush, and we're just going to be painting lots of fast wide strokes across the area you want the horse to be. And I'm not too concerned about this becoming opaque. In fact, I kind of want it to have that streaky look. So use lots of water with your white paint. And once I have the white, I'm going to be adding some blue. And then some purple. And if you want to look more like a sunset, you could be using pink, orange, and yellow, or any color palette you'd like. So now with black potty paint, I'm going to be quickly just sketching out the horse's spine. So I'm going to start at the rump and then work my way up the back and then around the neck. Once I have that, I'm going to be adding in the horse's head. And then working my way down the neck and around the tummy. Now I'll be adding the front leg, and I'm going to have my front leg like it's tucked up and under. And if you'd like, you could paint both front legs, because if they're staggered, you might see both in this profile view, but it's just I think it'll look a little better with the black silhouette to just have one front leg and one back leg visible. So then I'm going to be painting the hip of the back leg and then the back leg. And the hips of these horses, they're about as wide as the tummy, so just keep that in mind as sort of like a frame of reference to know how wide to make it. And right there I had a little bit too much water on my brush, but I will show you how to fix any little mistakes like that in just a moment. And then I'm going to be adding the horse's ear and then the mane. And with the mane, I'm going to be using short strokes with sort of like a flick of my wrist, just to create sort of a natural look of things. And then add the tail. So now dip a cotton bud into water and you can use that as an eraser. So any mistake you have, you can pretty much erase it, but just keep in mind you want to erase as little as possible because every place you erase, you're going to have to re-go over with your background colors. And so you're going to want to try and do it as perfect as you can the first time, but of course mistakes happen and it's always nice to have an eraser as backup. So then go over all of those areas and just sort of sharpen the line just to make it look a little bit more crisp. And once you have everything fixed, I'm just going to quickly look and see if there's any place that I can see right now that needs a second coat or any other little touches that I need to adjust. And once I'm happy for the time being, I'm going to use white just to fill in all those areas I erased. And you want to make sure not to blend it in with any of that fresh black paint you just added, because then it will create gray, and pretty sure you don't want any gray randomly across your painting. And then just continue to blend it in with some blue and some purple. And I'm just going to go over now and make sure that it's all opaque, and I'm totally happy with what I have come up with. And so just keep fixing everything until you're satisfied. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please share your recreations with me on Facebook and Twitter. I would love to see them, and I will see you in my next video.